Hi everyone. Sorry, I'm not gonna talk too loud. On my Instagram page, I do want to share with you guys a couple scenarios that I posted. That I would just kick off the upcoming week with a couple of these scenarios. I'm gonna talk about RiteAid and CVS. Okay. This one's pretty simple and easy. This is over at RiteAid. If you go on the Zims Facebook page, they have a $2 manufacturer coupon, making this a complete $2 moneymaker because we're getting it free this week over at RiteAid. The other thing I wanted to mention is this is just a scenario that was on iHeartRiteAid.com. So you can always try to see about getting the link to this the website, which makes it easier going through iHeartRiteAid.com. And you should have a link for the $2 manufacturer coupon. I've been having trouble with this. I'm going to try to see if I'm able to print this coupon out, but I'm having trouble with the Java myself on that. This other scenario, this one is on the vitamins. This is on the regular 1-a-day vitamins. You're going to buy a total of 6. It's a BOGO 50% off. The first one's $7.99. The second one will be $3.99. You're going to use 6 of the $3 manufacturer coupons, and this is from last week's Smart Source. You're going to get $2 in up rewards, so you'll pay 99 cents a piece on those vitamins if that's something you want to do. It's a decent deal. I think probably $1.50 would be the max that I would want to pay on vitamins. Okay, this one is on the Flavor Burst. Similar deal, different actual deal, so you can do both if you'd like. The Flavor Burst Centrums, they're BOGO 50% off. You want to only end up buying 4. I think you could do this scenario twice, so if you want to do it, you could do it and buy 8 in total if you'd like. If not, just do 4. You can use 4 of these $4 manufacturer coupons. You get $5 in ups, and then you only end up paying $1.50, $1.49 each for those. Alright, then this scenario, this one, there's a cheaper one at CVS if you want to do. I think it's a little bit cheaper, but this is the Garnier. This is talking about the towelettes. This one you want to end up buying 6 of the cleansing towelettes, BOGO 50% off. The first one will be $6.99. The second one will be $3.50. You're going to use 6 of the $3 manufacturer coupons. You're going to get $10 in ups. Well, I think I wrote that twice. It's supposed to either be $10 in ups or get 2 $5 ups. So that was, I did both instead of just writing $10 in ups. So in essence, you're only going to pay 57 cents. Alright, for those towelettes, if that's the towelettes you use. I kind of like those towelettes, but we'll see. I might do that deal this week. This one is on the shampoo. This is over at RiteAid also. At RiteAid, they're 36 cents a piece after you buy a total of 10. And you can buy 5, but your scenario, you're going to be paying more out of pocket if you buy 5 than if you buy 10. So I put the scenario for 10 just because it's cheaper. In essence, because you could do this deal I think you could do this deal actually 4 times, but if you do and you buy 10, use the manufacturer coupons, then they're only 36 cents a piece. And this is from this upcoming week's insert, so the $2 manufacturer coupon. Alright, and then this last one, I actually have those 75-cent manufacturer Blinky coupons for these that were over at Food for Less and possibly Safeway or Ralph's. I think I got mine at Ralph's. So for me, these are only going to be 24 cents a piece. These Colgate toothpaste. There are also 50-cent manufacturer coupons on the toothbrushes if you want to do the toothbrushes. I don't know what insert that's coming out of. And then this 50-cent manufacturer coupon, I didn't write where actually they are coming out of. But if that's something you want to do, you don't mind spending 49 cents on toothpaste, great. I think I only would spend about 25 cents if I'm couponing. If I'm not couponing, then I don't want to spend more than $1. But now that I'm couponing, I try to stick with 25 cents at the most, even though sometimes we can get it for free. But I do need to stock up, so I'm probably going to go and do that deal on multiple cards. This one is over at CVS. This deal was actually also last week. Now, I've heard you can actually do this scenario 10 times. So if you have multiple of these Unilever coupons for the BOGO, then you can do this deal, and they come out to be 32 cents a piece. Now, some people have mentioned that at their store, the spray bottles are a lot higher than $7.99. So your mileage may vary on this one. It may be 32 cents, or it may be a little bit more out of pocket, depending on what the cost is at your store for these spray bottles. All right. Like I said, you just have to use those BOGO coupons for that one. Now this one is for the Garnier. This one, I think you can do also up to 10 times. If you've already done a couple of them earlier this week, then make sure that you don't max it out. It should be 10 this whole month, because they're pretty much running it all month, so they do to the limit per week. So these come out to be extra after the extra care bucks. When you buy 5, you use 5 $2 manufacturer coupons. You pay $4.95 and then you get $5 extra care bucks. So those are going to be absolutely free. And there's also beauty rewards, which is $1.50 in beauty rewards, because you're going to be spending $14.95 in essence. So it's almost like $1.50 for beauty. So it's actually probably going to pay for some of your taxes overall, if you think about it. But definitely something you may want to do over at CVS instead of doing it at RiteAid, just because of the beauty rewards paying you a little bit extra, and you don't have to pay anything in essence for the shampoo. Okay, this one is on the Garnier. These are going to be only 24 cents for the towelettes. These you need to buy 8 in total of the towelettes. It's BOGO 50% off, and it's buy one get spend 30 get back 10. So you buy 8. The first one's $5.99. The second one would be $2.99. Use the $3 manufacturer coupons. You get $10 in extra care bucks. So you only end up paying 24 cents a piece. Now, with these, they may be a little bit more expensive at your store. They may be $6.49. If they are, then make sure you keep that in mind when you're going to say how much you're going to be paying out of pocket for each towelette pack. All right. And then this is talking about these. This seems to run all year long, so always keep this in mind. I don't buy these anymore myself, unless I'm needing to roll some extra care bucks. So these trial size, the multi 4-pack, they are going to do for this deal with the multi packs. So if you buy the ones, there's some that are $3.39, there's some that are $3.79. After the extra care buck deal, there's no coupons involved. It's either going to spend 39 cents or you're going to be spending 79 cents. So if that's something you want to do, I stopped doing that a little bit over a year ago. I just said that's waste of money. I don't need to spend 39 cents on trial size toothpaste myself. So this is for the CeraVe. I don't ever say this right, but you need to spend 30, get back $10 in extra care bucks, and it's a buy one get one half off. Now the baby shampoo body wash, it's buy one get one half off. So the first one's $11.79, the second one is $5.89. So you want to use 2 of the $10 manufacturer coupons, which is this manufacturer coupon that we're going to get this upcoming week on the baby products. You're going to get $10 in extra care bucks, so your out of pocket is going to be $1.34. Now, this product, it is what a lot of dermatologists suggest. So if your baby has skin problems or anything that there's really have sensitive skin, this may be the time you may want to stock up on this product and do it on multiple cards. The other thing I wanted to mention was that there are, if you go on smartsource.com, there are some of these coupons. I think I saw like a $3 manufacturer coupon, and I saw a $7 manufacturer coupon, but I don't know exactly what they're for. So you may go on SmartSource. I just took a very quick glance at it today, and you may want to print some of those out and then see what you can find over at your store if you want to make a different scenario up. Okay, and then the last one, it's on the Kellogg's. If you go to Kellogg's Family Rewards, there's a bunch of coupons. I used a bunch of coupons last week for RiteAid when they were doing a deal. There's actually something that I'm going to mention to you guys, and I'm not sure if it's this week or next week, but with this deal, you're probably spending close to $1.33. This is not something I'm going to do. I really don't want to shop at CVS, but I do these scenarios just for everybody that follows me on Instagram and on YouTube. So if this is something you want to do, don't mind spending some extra coupon money out of pocket, then do this deal. There are some 75-cent coupons for, I think, the Fruit Loops and something else. I forgot what the other item was. So see what works better for you. We are going to get this coupon in this upcoming week's insert, I believe, or we just got this coupon last week. I don't honestly remember. So if that's something you want to do, great. The other thing I wanted to mention, and I'm just going to leave it on this page, but there's a Kellogg's deal, an up reward deal. I think you need to buy 4 at a time and you get some $2 and extra care bucks, up rewards. I don't think it's this week, but I think it's the following week. With that cereal deal, they're gonna have an in-ad coupon for I think $2 off. On top of that, with using any manufacturer coupons you may have, and doing the deal, so you buy 4 at a time, and then getting the up rewards for the monthly deal that's going on. Your out-of-pocket may be a lot cheaper. You may be spending close to about, I think, like 75 cents, close to 75 cents for the Kellogg's cereal. So do go into your store. I'll probably mention it again. Like I said, I don't remember if it's this coming week or if it's on the week of the 18th. Okay. The other thing I wanted to mention, if you have any of the BOGO coupons, I actually coupon buddy on Instagram, she gave me one of her coupons and she actually mailed it out to me. It's just so super awesome. But she gave me one of these coupons for this DiGiorno pizza. I never printed this out when it was available on coupons.com. This coupon, I believe it's on the week of the 18th, on the 25th, towards the very end of the month. There's going to be a deal where you spend $15 and you get $5 in up rewards. The DiGiorno pizza is one of those deals. So the deal with the DiGiorno is buy 2 for $10. So if you buy 3, it should be $15. But if you buy in sets of 6, then you can just use 2 of these coupons. Buy 6 altogether. You're gonna get two $5 up rewards, and then you're gonna end up only spending like $1.66 per pizza, which is, I think, a really, really good price, especially for DiGiorno. Usually we end up spending close to about $3 to $4 in my home, and I haven't stocked up on pizza in a long time. So I'm hoping, I have another coupon buddy that follows me on Instagram that is also going to share with me some of these. She's going to send me 2 of these DiGiorno pizzas. So I'm definitely going to try and do the deal at least twice, so that way I'll be buying a total of 6 pizzas and just on one card. I don't know if I'm going to use a third one. If I do, then I'll probably buy it and just give it to my in-laws, because I don't think we're going to be able to fit more than 6 pizzas in our freezer. Alright guys, I'll leave it there. Have a great day. I'll talk to you probably on Monday, if not maybe sooner. Alright, take care. Bye.